Hey guys, back at it with another roulette strategy. I know it's been a couple weeks since I uploaded a new video. I've been sick, getting a lot better now. I just didn't want to make a video on and constantly be coughing. It'd be annoying, and nor do I have a cough button. So with that being said, excited to start making the videos again. Today we're gonna do something with 50-50 bets, but I'm gonna show you how to use the Fibonacci sequence in these 50-50 bets. They're going to be all your outside bets. So you can play this with colors. You can play this even or odd, 1 through 18, 19 through 36. Today, I'm going to roll with the numbers today. So let's just jump right into it, and I'll show you how the betting sequence goes. So let's start with the last two hits. So I'm going to follow the winner, and I'm going to put $1 on the high numbers. And we got a low, so we're going to switch sides. I'm just going to keep it simple today. We're going to follow the winner. So we're going to jump up to 2. And we're using the Fibonacci sequence. A lot of people prefer to use this because it does have a slower progression versus like martingale. You could double, and that doubling increases pretty quick. So we lost that second bet. We're going to jump up to 3 because the last two hit were high numbers. And like I said before, you could use this with colors, odd, even, high, low. And we are chopping, and when we're chopping like this, which means we're going back and forth between sides, and we're going to jump up from 3 to 5. That's the next number in the sequence. That's what's going to hurt this system. But the way I'm going to show you how to play it, once we start accumulating wins, it's a lot slower progression. So we lost that one again. That's a horrible start. But let's see if this system can withstand. So nothing but losses to start. Finally got a win with 26 black. So from there, you can see we're still down -3. We're going to repeat that bet. We're going to stay here, and we're going to drop it back to the previous number in the sequence, which is 5. So it's a very simple forward and reverse. So we won back to back. Now we're dropping it back to 3, and we're up $2. I'm just keeping it simple. This is for like low rollers. People don't have a lot of money to spend. If you're playing online, you could even start at a lesser, 50 cents. Some start at 10 cents. There's another win. So this system also capitalizes off of wins. So now we're up 5 right now. We're going to rebet that, and we're going to drop it down to 2. Oops. Come on. 2. And let's see what we get here. And that's an 8. So on losses, we go up. So we're going to flip the side of the board because we're following the winner. So from 2, we're jumping up to 3. And if you're playing, you can play this with $10 units or any units of your choice. Today, I'm just going to keep it low roll. And we got another loss. So 3 to 5. And it's chopping again. That's what hurts us, but it's okay. It's a long progression system. So now we're bumping it up to 8. And you don't have to follow the winner. You could stay on one color, one number, or you could bet against. So there's a win right there. So we're going to go back down to 5. Stay on the winner, and hopefully get a winning streak. The winning streaks are what's going to help this system really good. So that was another loss. So we're bumping up to 8. And what's really cool about this is once you get really high in the sequence, you only need 1 or 2 wins to get back into session profit. So there's $8. So you could play this where you just keep going forward and reverse. So we're up $6. When we rebet, we're going to go back to 5. So you could just keep it simple, forward and reverse. That's it. Check out when you're happy with your number, or you could play this with where you're resetting. So that was a $5 loss. We're going to jump to the other side. We're going back up to 8. And really what we're waiting for is a good nice streak. And that's when we're going to be able to cash out. But I'm going to play this for a while today, see how it does in the long run. We got to jump up to 13. That's the next number in the sequence. And we got to jump to the other side because I was last to hit. Currently -7. That was a win at 13. So we're going to stay there, and we're going to drop back down to 8. Our session profit is at 6. And there is a 19 red. That's another win. So we're going to rebet, and we're going to back it down to 5. And now we're up 14. So here's like another thing too, is like if you're playing with dollar units, I could reset at $10, right? Or whatever you choose to do, $5 increments. We lost that $5. We're going to $8 on the low numbers. Or you could just keep going. It's up to you. You could play the system so many different ways. I really want to just get the point across how to play the Fibonacci sequence. So we got to go from 8 to 13. I just want to show you how to use the Fibonacci with 50-50 betting, because it's typically designed for playing dozens or 12 number systems. So there was a win right there. We're going to rebet back down to 8. And we haven't got too high in the progression. The highest we've gotten is 13. And there's another win. I'm going to drop it back down to 5. And another way to play it too is don't drop it down. Maybe you hit back-to-back wins, then reset. You know, that's the beauty of roulette. There's so many different betting progressions you could do. So that was a loss. We're going to jump to the other side and put 8. And currently $17 of profit. And 0 is a complete wipe. So when you get a complete wipe, you keep your bet the same, because that was still the last number to hit. Minus, like, we pretend that the 0 is not there. Now we're jumping up to 13. And the reason I'm playing the European roulette wheel today is because I've been playing online. And if they give you that option, take it. You know, most American casinos, they don't have that option. So we got to go back to the other side, because I was last to hit, and it goes from 13 to 21. And it seems confusing, but all it is you add up the 2 previous bets to get your next bet. So 13 plus 8 is 21. There's another loss. So 13 plus 21 is 34. So we're going to go 34 low. And this is the highest we've been in the progression so far. Let's see if we can't rack up a couple wins and get back into session profit. And there's one. So that's 16 red. That's a nice $34 win. So we're going to repeat that bet. We're going to drop it back to 21. And there's the 4 black. There's another win. And we're going to repeat. We're dropping that back down at 13. So we're up 30. You could reset, but like I said, I'm just going to play it forward and reverse, and then just cash out when it's up. So $13. Now we're jumping sides. We're going to 21. And this might be a good system also to play with colors, because I tend to see colors. That was a nice $21 win right there. We're backing it back down to 13. I tend to see colors. Now they do chop, but I've seen colors go on big streaks. So there's another win right there. But today I just decided to play with the high and low number. So we're going to repeat that bet. We're going to drop it back down to 8. And as you see, once you start going down in your bet, you're increasing your profits. Now we're at $51 in profit. I can reset, but let's just ride the wave. We're jumping sides. We're going to 13. And spin. Let's see if we can't make $100 off this system. All right, 29. So from 13, we're jumping up to 21. Remember the previous 2 bets. All you got to do is simple math, add them together, and you got your next bet. Or you can just memorize the system. The sequence of numbers is pretty easy to remember. So that was a $21 loss. We're jumping to, let's just make, let's go 34 on the lows. There we go. And spin. And you can see it now. We're at our session profit is at 9, and it does go up and down. That's why I think a nice variation of the system would be so we lost that one at 34. We're jumping up to our highest bet yet, which is going to be 55. Yeah, maybe it is better to reset to minimize, losses. But also, if you do follow the system, like right there, we got a win right there. We're back up 30. We could still reset. Remember, when you're playing with your real money, you want to go ahead and play smart as well. So we're going to stay here, and we're going to go from 55. So our next bet will drop down to 34. And let's see if we get another win. Nope. So we're back up to 55 on the other side. That's okay. A good system should be able to dig you out of holes that you get into, and that's why it's important to have bankroll. So there's a nice win right there at 55. So we're going to go to 34, and we're going to keep it here because last to win was low numbers. Up 51. And another low number. That's a good win. So that's a 34. That put us, now we're in a new session profit of $85. Repeat that bet. We're backing it back down at 21. We're getting near the safe zone. Less risky. There's another win at 15 black. And you can see just like that, we made $106 using dollar units, using a slower progression with the Fibonacci sequences. I'm a big fan of it, and I love the fact that you can use it for 50-50 bets. Try this with odds. You could do odds, evens, and as you can see, there's streaks of evens in there, and there's streaks of black. So you guys can play it however you want. Just test it out. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this. It's a pretty easy way to play 50-50 bets. There's no overthinking. The difficult part is adding two numbers. I just have it memorized because I played Fibonacci sequence so many times. But let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, if you like this style of play, this roulette system, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If not, then don't. I'm just trying to put out systems out there just to help you guys out. Also looking for systems for myself to use in the casinos because I want to win money. This is fake money. It's easy to bet, but it's a good way to simulate what can happen. So like I said, test it out for yourself before you go to the casino and use real money. Until next time, guys, peace.